Namaste, hello, and welcome to Yogatainment. We all would have heard that yoga is not just on the mat and that it's a lifestyle. योगा खाली दिन का 1 घंटा मैट पे करके या ऐसे नहीं पूरे दिन में प्रैक्टिस होना चाहिए. So how do we do that? कोई एक आसन पकड़ के तो नहीं बैठ सकते पूरा दिन. So how do we make our yoga practice into our lifestyle? In today's video, we are going to look at some very easy tips that will help to make yoga our lifestyle. And I'm sure each one of us is going to relate to it at some level. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you some very simple exercises that will help you to keep a check on your yoga practice throughout the day. So we'll see how we can do that. You might have heard of Ashtang Yog, the 8 limbs of yoga. जैसे किसी कुर्सी के 4 पैर होते हैं, उसी तरह से योगा के 8 पैर है. And all the 8 limbs are as much important. We're not looking into the 8 limbs right now. The first limb is Yamas. Even if you haven't heard about Yamas, that's fine. There are 5 Yamas: Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya and Aparigraha. We're going to pick up just one today, Satya. Satya because it is one of my favorite Yamas, and I feel it is a little easier to practice Satya than any other Yamas. So Satya, as we all know, is truth, and all of us would say, yes, I'm an honest person, मैं सच बोलती हूँ, so I follow Satya. We'll look at a little deeper level of Satya today. Satya, as we know, is truth, and truth or being honest is in not just our words but also at a subtle level. Thoughts, yes, but a little deeper are intentions. So I'll give you an example. जैसे we know, yogic asanas are said, you should practice yogic asanas so that your body gets better, your mind gets better, and so that you can go deeper, finally to connect with your higher self. So the intention of our yogic practice should be to get better at your practice, right? Now yesterday I was practicing my yogic asanas on the mat, and as I was doing the asan, it just clicked my mind, oh, this is a good post to post on Instagram and I should work on this. Well, definitely there is nothing wrong in posting pictures on social media, but the problem is when my intention of my practice doesn't match with my practice. Also, comparing with others on social media, right? The intention is not in lines with the purpose of practice. Purpose of practice is to be in the moment, and I am happily on some page of social media imagining people commenting, etc. Then definitely there is no truth in my intention in my practice when my intention is something else. Otherwise, posting is not a problem. So you can see that my intention in my practice was different from my actions, right? My intention was not matching. There was no truth in it. It was guided with social media. It was guided with getting probably more attention or something of that sort. There was no truth in my practice. My practice was not in order to get better as a person, but because probably I wanted to look good on Instagram, and it clicked me that, oh, where is Satya in practice? I'm sure many of us might have had that experience. Another one, as I was practicing, I was holding in a posture and it was getting really difficult to hold there. You might have had that experience with holding a plank posture. Now, while holding the posture, somewhere I heard a little voice in me saying, oh, you shouldn't push the body so much, go easy with your practice. And I left the asan. But you know what? If I look deeper, it wasn't this voice saying, the body is tired. It was another voice. My intention behind leaving it was, maybe my willpower was less, maybe I was a little lazy to hold in the posture, my intention was not matching with my practice. Right? So where is the truth? So I told myself, oh, this is getting too much on my body to take. But actually, probably it wasn't getting too much on my body. It was getting too much on my mind to take, and the mind was just getting lazy to hold in the posture, and it was telling, oh, bas ho gaya, bas ho gaya, bas ho gaya. So my intention was not matching with my practice. I left the asana and there it was. And then it struck me that probably I could have held a little more in the asana. Simple truth, yes, truth in the intention. So your intention should match with the action. When the two don't match, there is no truth in the action, right? Yet a simple one. It's okay if you don't practice yogic asanas. Snooze button, हम सुबह रोज snooze button click कर देते हैं alarm का, right? When we wake up, the alarm goes off and we shut it with the snooze button. And what do we tell ourselves? You might say we don't tell ourselves anything, we just go to sleep. But still, pay a little closer attention. What do we say? Oh, my body needs a little more sleep. Oh my god, I had slept so late yesterday. Check in a little deeper. Is it the mind saying, oh, I'm just so lazy today to wake up? Right? Laziness is the underlying intention behind our action, which we cover up. We give excuses that probably my body needs a little more rest. Probably it's okay if I wake up late. But the underlying intention is, I'm just too lazy to wake up. Right? I'm sure most of us might have had that experience. Waise hi, in our conversations, we may say something, but deep down there is this little voice, this subtle intention which doesn't match with our actions. So our today's practice is checking in with our intentions behind our action. Is there truth in our actions? Are they in lines with the intention that we have? Truth in our intention, truth in our action. When the two go together, that is when we will be living the Yama of Satya. How do we do that? One, I have given 3 examples from my life that happen almost every other day. And that helps to kind of keep checking in and getting better. You can post in the comments below what have been your excuses or your experiences. When have been instances where your intentions and actions did not match? Maybe with yourself, maybe with others, that doesn't matter. The moment you write it down, the moment you share it with others, it will help you to become more conscious about it. And once you're more conscious about it, once you're more aware about it, there you are. What is yoga? You're connecting with yourself at a deeper level, taking your awareness at a deeper level, and you're connecting with your higher self. That's what is yoga, right? Connecting with your higher self and practicing it every single time there is a thought, every single time you perform an action. And no, it is not being obsessive with about your thoughts. It is being aware about your thoughts. And that is how we'll be practicing yoga in every single action, in every single thought, trying to minimize the asatya in our lives. And what is a better day than today, 2nd of October, Gandhi Jayanti, than to practice Yamas, the Yama of Satya. So do practice it. Type it out in our comment section. If you're too shy to do that, write it down somewhere. And probably every single day, pick out 2, just 2, not more than 2. Pick out 2 actions where you felt your intention did not match and you were probably not as much truthful to yourself or maybe to others, and try to practice it every day and find the change in yourself. Do practice it and let us know how you find it. Keep practicing. We'll be looking at some more the other yamas, niyamas in the upcoming videos. Until then, practice this one and have a nice day ahead. Thank you so much.